Nice Slicer here. Next deck that's coming up now is one that you'll be seeing a whole lot more nowadays, especially thanks to Merrick Structure deck, i.e. the Gravekeepers. I didn't even know about the Merrick Structure deck when I decided to start building these. The only reason why I even considered doing it is because I remembered back on one of the old video games I had a Gravekeeper deck and I remember how fun it was. And I rebuilt it on one of the newer games. I think it was Reverse of Arcadia, and I had some fun with it, so I decided to go ahead and build them. And either way, here's my Gravekeepers. First off, the big beat stick in the deck, the two Gravekeepers Visionary. This one, most people don't think you should use because of the possibility of backfiring on you, but I do use them because of the advantages of them. And that's Gravekeeper's Chief, which I still would like to get an original print of. Like, there's about 10 cards in here I'd like to get the original prints of. Gravekeeper's Commandant, pretty damn helpful anyway. One of my personal favorites, Gravekeeper's Assailant. Then we got the Gravekeeper's Descendants. Two Spear Soldiers, which I don't know how many people are actually running him, though I really think they should. Next up is Cannon Holder. I mostly run him to get extra damage in and to clear the field of what I've already spent their effects on. Like Spy is decent to use with it. Guard's decent to use with it. Before the modifications, I also used Gravekeeper's Curse, which was really good to use with it. Next up, Gravekeeper's Spy. Then the brand new one, which I have to say I was impressed by Konami by not overdoing his effect or making him too powerful, because in the last few sets they've had a habit of making TCG exclusives way too powerful. But I think this guy's pretty balanced, which is Gravekeeper's Recruiter. On top of that, I think he looks pretty cool. On top of that, it's nice that's a little bit of a reference to Odeon, and as well with Send It. As far as I'm concerned, he's Merrick, and then they also made a Shizu, which would be the Priestess, but whatever. Then there's my two Gravekeeper's Guards. And then my two Priestess. Then as for spells, I have one card destruction in there just to speed it up a little bit. And also, there's some advantages to it over some of the other cards that you guys are going to be running. Next up, Giant Trunade. Really nice card in general. Then we've got Gravekeeper Steel, which is really, really helpful in this deck. Lightning Vortex. Mystical Space Typhoon. Then we've got three Necro Valleys. I have one original print, and I'm hoping to find two more, but I haven't had much luck on that yet. Seeing as I'm running nothing but spellcasters, we've got the two Solidarities. Then Swords, which then also on a side note on the Solidarity thing, it's pretty nice having your level 4 Gravekeeper suddenly become gigantic beat sticks with a 1300 boost in attack. It's really nice. Then, since I want that Necro Valley really badly, I put in two Terraformers as well. It seems a bit excessive. Even one of my other friends that is bringing back his Gravekeeper's deck feels it's a little excessive, but he understands why I wanted the Necro Valley so badly. Now for traps, one Bottomless. Then we have two Magician's Circle, really, really good in this deck and bring out anything. Best thing to bring out with it is, of course, the Visionary. One Magic Cylinder. Then we've got two Rite of Spirit, which is really good for the deck. And then there's the Wabaku, which I would normally put in a Threatening Roar, but due to some of the flip effects, as in Guard and Spy, uh, it might test out to be a little bit better because of that simple fact. Um, and also the ability to just get it off and possibly not leave my monster vulnerable uh, by having to flip it myself. So I don't know for sure if it's going to work better or not. Hopefully it will. So there's my Gravekeeper's deck. Rate, comment, uh, make suggestions as long as they're constructive. As well as for the monsters, I really won't change too much. If anything, if I'm going to change anything, it's going to be for another Gravekeeper. I'm not going to be adding in anything like tuners and crap like that to make it synchro capable. As for spells and traps, that I'm willing to listen to. Don't waste your time on telling me to put trade in or allure. I've considered those already, and I didn't really want to run either one, so they're not going to be going in. So either way, I'm Ozzy Ice Slicer, and I'm signing out.